The Varios Los Aztecas, a Mexican street gang that was first introduced in Grand Theft San Andreas. The Aztecas are located in the neighborhood of El Corona. The Aztecas' colors are a lighter shade of blue, that being turquoise, teal, or cyan. Much like the families in San Andreas, the Aztecas are against the sale and use of narcotics. The Aztecas appear in Grand Theft 5 as well, but due to universal rules made by Rockstar, this is a different variation of the Aztecas than the ones that are seen in San Andreas. As explained in my What Happened to CJ in the HC Universe video, I explained what I believed happened to CJ in the HC Universe. Being San Andreas, we all know CJ was exiled from Los Santos. He came back to Los Santos, got his brother Sweet out of prison, destroyed Big Smoke's crack empire, and helped dismantle the corrupt crash unit of the LSPD. But as stated in my video on what happened to the HC Universe variation of CJ, I stated that I believe in the HC Universe, Sweet was murdered in prison, resulting in CJ not returning to Los Santos, causing the crack epidemic to ravage South Central Los Santos. In San Andreas, Caesar was the leader of the Varios Los Aztecas, and he was exiled out of Los Santos along with CJ. I believe in the HC Universe continuity, Caesar chose not to return to Los Santos to CJ because he didn't want to risk the life of his future wife and brother-in-law. So with all this being said, we can speculate what happened to the Aztecas in the HC Universe continuity. In the year 1992, during the Los Santos riots, CJ and Caesar are nowhere to be found, as the crack epidemic ends up destroying their communities, and any of the OGs that are against the sale and use of narcotics either left Los Santos or they were killed by rival gangs. During the riots, the Aztecas are fighting off rioters and their rival gang, the Vagos, out of their neighborhood. A young Ortega ends up rallying the remaining Azteca members to take back their neighborhood from the rival gangs and rioters. After Ortega showed the remaining Aztecas how well he handled himself against the Vagos, he was made leader of the Varios Los Aztecas, replacing Caesar as leader due to his absence. Fast forward to the mid-90s to late 2000s, the Aztecas have lost the majority of their territory to the Vagos and a new up-and-coming more ruthless street gang, the Marabunta Grande. The Marabunta Grande are often confused with the Aztecas due to them being both Hispanic street gangs with similar colors. The key differences between the two gangs are that the Marabunta Grande wear a darker shade of blue, while the Aztecas wear a more teal or cyan shade of blue. The Marabunta Grande are also from El Salvador, while the Aztecas are Mexican. The Marabunta Grande can also be recognized by their demonic face tattoos. The Aztecas lost territory in Vespucci Beach and El Barrel Heights to the Vagos and the Marabunta Grande, and are cornered off into northern Rancho by the hospital. The Aztecas being quartered into a small block and being ran out of their former territories by rival gangs caused Ortega to branch out of Los Santos to begin his gun and drug trafficking operations for the Aztecas over in Blaine County. Sometime after 2004, Ortega met with Trevor Phillips and ended up forming a partnership with him in the gun running trade. The Aztecas continued to lose influence in Los Santos as their arm trading operations grew in Blaine County. And in the year 2013, during the events of Grand Theft 5, Trevor Phillips ended up starting a war with the Los MC and the Varios Los Aztecas by killing their leaders so he can expand his drug and arms smuggling empire. The Aztecas tried and failed to kill Trevor multiple times, attacking his meth lab and attempting to hijack his arms smuggling operation in Blaine County. With the death of Ortega and the attack on their smuggling operations, the Marabunta Grande ended up pushing the Aztecas out of Los Santos. And as heard on the radio in GTA 5, the Marabunta Grande also began a hostile takeover on the Aztecas' drug and arms operation in Blaine County.
Smuggling of weapons from the U.S. into Mexico has transformed the Sonora Desert region into a war zone in recent months, with rival traffickers including Mexican gang Varios Los Aztecas and El Salvadoran gang the Marabunta Grande clashing over supply routes.
In conclusion, in the HC universe, Caesar never returned to Los Santos, causing Aztecas to lose influence in Los Santos, causing Ortega to become the leader of the gang after fighting off the Vagos and rioters out of Azteca territory during the Los Santos riots of 1992. And during the mid-90s to late 2000s, the Aztecas lost territory in Los Santos from the Vagos and the Marabunta Grande, resulting in Aztecas focusing on their arms trafficking and drug smuggling operations in Blaine County. Only for in 2013 for Trevor to kill Ortega and taking over the drug and arms trade in Blaine County, and the Marabunta Grande wiping the Aztecas out of the state of San Andreas. Now, I had a lot of fun making this video, and if you guys did go on enjoy this video, a like would be appreciated. I'm aiming for 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I really appreciate if you guys subscribe to this channel. I did have a lot of fun with the cinematics of this video, taking advantage of the Rockstar editor. I really had a lot of fun with this, and I really do like talking about like the lore of Grand Theft Auto and the lore of Grand Theft 5 San Andreas as a whole. And I really did like the Aztecas in San Andreas. I thought they were pretty underrated, honestly. I thought they were really underutilized in GTA 5's lore. And I really wanted to fill in the blanks of what happened to the Aztecas in the HG universe and GTA 5's lore. So if you guys do like these kind of videos, a like and a comment would be appreciated. Subscribe new to the channel, and with all that out of the way, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.